Today we're going to be unboxing the Infinite Agenda. I don't know why I kept calling it the Infinity Agenda because they have the infinity as their logo. Anyways, very cute, very pastel-y, and very, very spirally, which I like. I like spiral notebooks. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa from Pretty Fabulous, and I help online businesses create beautiful digital downloads using Adobe InDesign. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I do unboxings like today on Saturday. Today we're looking at the Infinite Agenda, which I kind of stumbled upon by accident. I found it on Amazon, so it was $58 and then it was free shipping with Prime. You do have to pay shipping if you order directly from them. So this is standard Amazon packaging, and I don't know if they might have fancy packaging if you order directly from them, but it does come with your order details, and it looks like it comes safely wrapped in some bubble wrap and a box inside of there. So you still get the nice opening experience that you probably would if you purchased from them directly. So let's pull this out, and this is really thick bubble wrap. I know sometimes they're thin. It has really huge bubbles, so it kind of protects it, or I guess actually totally protects it. And over here we can go ahead and slice this open. I know, I should really learn how to cut away from myself. I'm always cutting towards myself. I don't mean to. I just usually never open this stuff. Okay. So we have a pretty pink box, and I'm assuming that's because I purchased the pink Infinite Agenda, and it looks like this was a sticker on the plastic. My Infinite Agenda, Elegant Dynamic Vision Board Planner. So let's go ahead, open it up. And inside here we have more plastic wrap. Nice. And this is going to make sure that our planner arrives in perfect condition. No nicks, no scratches, no maybe greasy hands, so that's always nice. All right, so the elastic band matches the rest of the planner. Now the first thing you should probably notice is this is really thick. So I don't remember if this is a daily or a weekly, but let's check it out. So this is a hard cover right over here. Whoops, I knocked the camera. This agenda belongs to, and we have this nice little thing of stickers right here in the front. And over, oh, that's nice. I have not seen that. There are 2 pages of stickers, one facing back and one facing front. We have just some information here about the Infinite Agenda, your infinite declarations, the Infinite Agenda golden rules, and over here we have for examples. So they're just telling you how to rephrase things, and start here. So complete these prompts to outline your gratitude, short-term goals, long-term goals, and begin with gratitude. So the first thing you should probably notice is this is really large type, and maybe it's because I was just looking at Power Sheets, which has like mini microscopic type. So these are big, and this is grid paper. Today I'm grateful for the gifts in my life include, I feel so thankful for, when I think of my life, it is so incredible that. And now we're moving on to short-term goals. And I am excited to receive, I'm looking forward to the success of, it's so wonderful that. Now we're moving on to long-term goals. And she does provide a page of explanation over here. Next year I see myself, in 5 years, this is fun, I see myself. And then over here, wildest dreams, when possibilities are endless, I dream of. When I allow my imagination to run wild, I see myself, my wildest wishes include. And now we've jumped onto the vision board, and we just have obviously blank pages, so you can kind of just cut things out from magazine and Pinterest it. We have 2019 and 2020 at a glance, and then we have the infinite symbol, and it looks like we have the miler tabs for each day of the month. Now the January, now we do get into smaller type. Over here you have your holidays in here, and it looks like they put in green, which is helpful, the days for the next month. And again, the days, the most important thing to notice is the days of the week start on Monday. I don't know why people are doing this. I think they're based in the US. Maybe they're based outside the US. I feel like in the US, nobody does that, but I could be wrong. Designed in the USA. That's interesting. So I never use any calendars that start on Monday. I'm used to Sunday. And because of that, it like hurts my brain to remember that it starts on a Sunday, and I always screw things up and totally get them wrong. Even down here, it starts on a Monday. All right, so then you can put in your short-term goals, your long-term, and what you're looking forward to receiving, some notes. There's a quote here. So this is, she's used grids instead of just leaving it blank, which gives you some direction. I'm not a big fan of grids, so it's just not me. And then over here we have a horizontal layout for the days of the week. And for each day, she's asking you to put in what you're looking forward to and what you're grateful for. So there's some blank space over here, maybe to put your agenda or other thoughts for the day, but otherwise it's more like a journal on gratitude. And then Saturday and Sunday get these shorter days. So that must be why this thing is so thick. And then you get a notes page. So each week does a rinse and repeat of this. So it takes up 4 pages to do a week. And let's see if there's anything special at the end of the month. And at the end of the month, there is just this month's infinite winnings under the section at the end of each month to track goals and dreams that I have that have come to fruition. These are infinite winnings. So you do get 1 page at the end of the month. There's that Monday start again. So let's flip to the end of the year and see if that's any different than the beginning. And over here, it looks like what we get is we just get no, there's nothing special. So it's just 2019, oh, there is year in review, record your reflections, realizations, and inspirations to carry you forward. Okay, so you just get 1 page to reflect on the entire year. And then you get about 6 pages of grids. And then you get a go forth. And then we get who this was inspired by and some book recommendations. And we have a file folder here. I can see this. So it's a paper file folder. It is a little, I would be worried to put anything in here because it is kind of thin. I know people like having these in here, but this looks kind of awkward and difficult to try to put something in because this is so thick. And that's it. And this is, in case you're wondering, this is called an open O coil when the spiral is like this versus a long 1-piece spiral. All right, so it doesn't want to lay flat. So there's our infinite agenda, and I don't know, go flat. All right, so I guess you can just use the elastic to try to hold it closed. Do you see that? It just won't close. So let's go over what I loved first. First, I love the elastic strap. I think it is perfect. It's not too tight. It's not too loose. I like the gold foiling in the front. I like the rose gold O coil over here on the side. And I love that there were some surprise stickers when I opened it up on the inside. And the only thing, it was kind of, I liked it, but I didn't like it. There was a folder at the back, but the folder opens on the inside. And as you can see, it's getting kind of ruined, and it was really hard to put papers in there and also to get them out. However, I guess I do like having a folder, and this way you never have to worry about your pages falling out because they're so deeply tucked in there, and there's no way to really get things in and out. I also love that the tabs were this pretty mint green, and you had the whole year down one side. I'm not really a big fan of the double-decker tabs, so I like that these were small. Now, some things that I didn't like were the fact that the text in here was so large. You know how when you go to the bookstore and there's the regular books, and then there's this special section that's called large print reading books, and they're extra big books, and the text is like 10 times larger than you've ever seen it. So that's kind of how I feel with the Infinite Agenda. However, the Business Boutique Planner from Christy Wright did the exact same thing. And in fact, the colors actually look very similar. They're kind of almost the same planner. But regardless, I'm not really a big fan of big fonts. The other thing with the font too is I understand her logo, the Infinite Agenda, is a scripted font, and that's awesome because that's her logo. But throughout here, there was a ton of scripted fonts used. And I always say this is probably the #1 way that I'm able to tell when someone is new at making planners is they use way too many scripted fonts inside their planner. Now, they look beautiful on social media, they look beautiful on your computer, but in print, it's not really practical. It's very difficult to read, and quite honestly, using a sans serif font is much nicer. So that is the only other thing. And the last one, and this is probably more personal preference for me, I am not a fan of a horizontal layout. I don't see that as something that can help me plan, and pretty much this felt more like a journal because each day they asked you, what are you looking forward to and what are you grateful for? Not that those are bad questions, but when I go to open my planner, I have things I need to do, things I need to schedule, a to-do list I want to make, and this was really more to me like something I would open at the end of the day to talk about how my day kind of went, or I guess at the beginning of the day to talk about what I'm excited for. So to me, that really wasn't able to help me achieve things in my business or in life or get things done. It was really more for journaling. But otherwise, I think, again, it's a beautiful planner. I think it's pretty heavy because it does have the whole year in it. So it is kind of bulky to carry around, but otherwise I think they did a really great job. All right, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this planner and if you've even heard of it. I don't think they do any paid ads, or they do a lot of social media, so it was a little bit hard to find. All right, I hope everyone is having a fabulous weekend. And remember, if you are interested in making your own planner, sign up for Planner 101. It is a free course, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.